Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 BMW. This one is the M440. Basically this one goes right between the 4 Series and the M4. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this one has. So under the hood, they're going to be a 3.0 turbocharged i6 connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The horsepower numbers are 369 and the torque numbers are 382. And it does have a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Basically, it adds 11 horsepower to the engine when accelerating. So there is no turbo lag at all. So basically, it fills that turbo lag gap. And fuel economy numbers are 22 in the city, 31 highway, and 25 combined. So here is the MSRP sticker. If you guys are interested, just go ahead and pause the video. So if you guys are curious about the color is called Sapphire Black Metallic, and it looks amazing on this M440. And this one actually has the premium package, and it has the shadow line package. Basically, that shadow line package blacks out the surrounding of the grille, and it blacks out, I believe, the exhaust tips in the back, and I believe the window sills. But here, coming to the front, honestly, this grille looks amazing. It's nice and big, and honestly, over the pictures and videos, I did not like it. But standing here in front of this M440, this grille looks very, very nice, especially in this black color. There are going to be some sensors right here on the left and right. And I love the fact that the BMW is basically pushed inside, and the grills, the kidney grills, are basically sticking out a little bit. And it gets even more aggressive if you guys go for the M4. The M4 just gives you a very aggressive hood and just basically overall an aggressive front end. I love the lines right here. They're going to be 3 lines, 1 line, first line, second line, and third line, and everything just looks amazing, honestly. Coming to the headlights, everything of course is LED, and I love the way how the daytime running lights actually look, and they have this really nice sleek look to them. And coming down, they're going to be a good amount of gloss black, and I just love the way how everything just looks down here. And this is actually functional, so air goes inside and basically cools the engine. And there's going to be a sensor right here, and I just love the gloss black around the bottom portion of the bumper. And this piece right here is actually functional. It lets air inside for better aerodynamic. And honestly guys, overall the design of this M440 2021 is very, very nice. A lot of people don't like the grille, but I personally like the way how this grille looks. So here is the side view of the M440, and there's going to be only one sharp line that is in the middle of the door, and they're going to be somewhat a aggressive side skirt. And for the rims, I believe you could choose 5 different rims, and you could actually choose performance non-flats, you could choose all-season non-flats, and you could choose, I think, another kind of rubber. But I love the fact that BMW gives you the options to choose the rims and the rubber, and I love the brake pads in the front and in the back. And as I told you guys, the window sills are blacked out, and for the mirror is finished in the same color as the car, and it does have turn signal indicators. And I love the way how the taillights actually get pushed into the quarter panel. Just makes the car very aggressive. So here is the back, and I love the fact that the back bumper is nice and aggressive. On the trunk, they're going to be a trunk lip spoiler, and they're going to be, of course, the M440 all the way to the right, and all the way to the left. They're going to be an X-Drive badge. And for the taillights look very, very nice. And as I told you guys, they get extended all the way into the quarter panel. They're nice and long, and overall I love the design. And of course everything is LED back here. And down here, this is actually not functional. I really wish this vent was functional. Then you'll have some sensors here in the back. Reflector looks good. And then of course you will have the exhaust tips. The exhaust tips are not connected to the exhaust pipe. I really wish they were connected, but it's not a big deal. And of course you will have the BMW logo in the middle. So here is the key. Love the way how it looks, and I love the silver finish. It has a really nice weight to it. It feels very high quality, and the buttons feel very high quality as well, which is expected from BMW. there's going to be a unlock button right here. The BMW logo is basically the lock button, trunk release, and a panic button, and there's going to be a physical key inside of this key. And to open the trunk, there are going to be 3 ways: one on the key, one on the trunk, and one inside the car. And the trunk is actually spring loaded. It's not automatic, so there is no button on the trunk to close it or open it. All the way to the left, there's going to be a good amount of storage place right here, nice and deep. And all the way to the right, it's the same as the left. And actually inside this trunk, there is a good amount of space, and you could fold down the seats if you want to. So here is the door handle. The door handle has a sensor right behind it. That's how you unlock it. And to lock it, there are going to be few lines right here. Just go ahead and tap on them, and that basically will lock the car. So here is the door, and as you guys see, the door is long since this one is a coupe. Coming up here, you'll have the Harman Kardon sound system, and I like the fact that it says Harman Kardon right here on the tweeter. Coming down, there's going to be a good amount of silver finish. Door handle looks actually very good and has a really good weight to it. Door locks and unlock right here. Memory seats, and I love the way how the speaker actually looks. And of course, you will have the window switches right here and mirror controls. The armrest is a little bit on the harder side. This top portion right here is nice, and it's a little bit on the harder side, but I love the white stitching. This is plastic, which is expected. A bottle holder and a little bit of storage. And they're going to be a trunk release button, and I really wish it had a brushed aluminum or silver around the button itself. And actually, the Harman Kardon is a part of a package. It's an $875 package. So here are the seats. The seats have a really nice aggressive look to them. I love the black, but I really wish the seats had white stitching to match the door. But anyways, they look very good. They do have thigh support, and they do have lumbar support. So coming inside this BMW M440, honestly, it sounds amazing, as you guys heard, and the fan finish is amazing, but it does look very actually similar to the 3 Series or the M340 I reviewed, but still, it just feels amazing. Steering wheel has a really nice look to it, and as I said in my other review of the M340, this is probably the thickest steering wheel I've ever seen. Paddle shifters are huge, and they feel good. You'll have the turn signal indicators right here on the left, wiper controls all the way to the right, and I love the brushed aluminum right here on the steering wheel. And this one actually has a premium package, which basically gives you 5 things. It gives you heated seats, heated steering wheel, the cockpit digital display, and it gives you the ambient lighting and heads-up display. And those gauges look very good. When you change the mode, they change. And the valves of the exhaust, they actually close and open depending on the mode. And all the way to the left, they're going to be the cruise controls. Here is a button or 2 buttons for the volume controls. Seek button right here. And then you will have your phone controls right there. As I told you guys, the digital display looks amazing. The steering wheel is nice and thick, and of course it's wrapped in leather. Heated steering wheel right here, and of course you will have the M badge in the bottom. All the way to the left, they're going to be the headlight controls with the brightness controls for the interior. And as you guys see, here is the ambient lighting part of the premium package. So here is the screen. It's an 8.8-inch screen. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it is touch, so that's nice. And you could actually control the screen from this wheel right here. And let's go ahead and change the ambient lighting. Right now it's on blue. Go down to car, settings, and I did actually mess with the lights. I really wish there was another way to, like an easier way to change the lights, but I'm pretty sure once you get used to it, it's going to be super easy. So I love the fact that you could change the colors, and there's a good amount of colors right here you could choose from. So that's nice. So here is the climate control buttons, and I love the brushed aluminum around the vents, and you could actually lock the vents by just moving those wheels to the bottom. And I love this small LCD screen in the middle, emergency lights right here, and then you will have your safety features. You could turn off the safety features are on, and all the buttons have a really nice feel and sound to them. In the bottom you'll have the radio controls, volume button right here, or a volume knob with a button at the same time. And right here they're going to be 2 cup holders, a USB, and a 12 volt. And they're going to be a wireless phone charger right there. And when you close that cover, this middle console becomes very clean and it looks very good. And I actually like this trim. Looks nice, but you could actually choose from, I think, 4 or 5 different trims. I love the brushed aluminum right here on the sides. Here is the shifter that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission in this BMW. To the left, they're going to be a traction control button, the parking sensor buttons, engine start stop, mode selectors right here, brake hold, electronic e-brake, and then you'll have, of course, the screen controls right here, super easy to use. And for the shifter, you have to click on this button on the side to shift it to drive. Of course, everything is right here, so it's very easy to use. And to put it in reverse, just go ahead and click on the button and push it to the front. And here is the backup camera, very high resolution. And to the right, of course, they're going to be the sensors to warn you that if you're getting close to something. And to put the car in park, just go ahead and click on this button. So here is the armrest. The armrest is a little bit on the harder side. I really wish it was a little bit soft. But inside there's actually a good amount of space. It's not as deep, but I like the fact that it's nice and long. There's going to be a light and a USB-C inside. And up top, the mirror is frameless, looks amazing. And of course, up top you will have some lights and an SOS button. And then of course you will have the moonroof controls. And click it one more time, and that will open the sunroof. It's a big size sunroof. It's a little bit bigger than the standard sunroofs. So to be able to go to the back, just go ahead and put your hand right here. There's going to be a lever. Just go ahead and lift it up, and the seat will actually start sliding to the front. Let's go ahead and go back here. It's actually very easy to get inside. So here in the back there is a very good amount of space. The resolution isn't really the best because it's getting dark, but when you move this seat to its position, it will start sliding back. There is some lights on the ground, and actually there are some vents right here with climate control. So this BMW has tri-climate control and 2 USB-Cs here in the back. And I'm sorry, it's getting a little bit dark, so it's not really the best resolution right now. And there is a good amount of headroom and legroom. I'm actually sitting very comfortably back here. Here is an armrest with a speaker, and I'm not exactly sure what is this, but there is a bottle holder inside, very small bottle holder. And there's going to be an armrest with 2 cup holders. So that's nice that BMW gives you an armrest with 2 cup holders in the back seats. And this seat is actually pushed almost all the way to the back. I would say about 70% all the way to the back. And I'm surprised that there is a good amount of headroom and legroom in the back of this M40. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank Brittany here at BMW in North Haven, Connecticut. If you guys are around, make sure to come check them out. Great dealership, and they have a ton of cars right here. But if you guys like this video, and if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.